Hello, YouTube. Today on Is It Overland, the first episode, we're going to be starting an adventure. And part of that includes me going down an hour and a half drive in the Dodge to pick up a trailer that my cousin and you'll meet him later. He's at work. Uh, we pulled out of the weeds a couple weeks ago and we started fixing it up. And I'm going to bring it to my house so I can work on it on a daily, weekly basis while he's at work. And then when he comes home, we'll sit there and we'll work on it together. And you'll meet him later in a couple of episodes. So we'll get the journey started today, and we got something cool in store for y'all. Hopefully, y'all enjoy. After that short drive we made it to my cousin's house. I'll show you what we're going to do today. But first, we're going to introduce the main tow rig of the channel. Give me this 4Runner. My cousin, when he gets home, he'll do a video on the specs and upgrades he's done to it. Not too many upgrades, but enough to make it unique for him. And then I'll show you what our main goal today is. Let me walk over here and show you what we're going to do today. So here's the trailer we pulled out of the weeds just a couple weeks ago. We've already done a couple little things. We put a jack on it and pulled some tires off another trailer. To the ones that were on there were blown out, and they had a welding kit on here. It had the bottle slanted, had brackets for the welder, and cut all those out. Bed lined it so it protected until we got going again. And then we're going to pull these tires off of this trailer. This will be a future project we have lined up. Throw them in the back of there, and then we're going to put the worn out tires onto this trailer. So this is still movable. We're going to replace the axle on this. Right now, this is a rear end axle because it used to be a pickup truck. We're going to take that and just do a straight trailer axle so there's less drag. We got some jerry can holders we're going to mount into that for our adventure. We'll disclose in the future episodes. And then we got a high lift jack for when we have flats or whatever. And then we got this guy right here. Not the same size as the phone. No big deal. We got another one over here. He's just trying to make his name for himself. But let me set y'all up and we'll get going. All right, let's see if we can get this back in. Probably not. I'll back into small trailers like this normally. I'm usually pulling 48-foot reefer trailers, not 10-foot hot shot trailers. But as of right now, I can barely see the trailer. So I hear a loud bang. Get up here and see what we got. You guys there. Let's see what we got. Oh yeah. Let's see if we got it this time. We'll get y'all closer. Oops. For not being able to see, I think that's pretty good. We'll hook this up and we'll pull this out and get some stuff done. Good thing is this trailer is super light, so I can probably just pick it up and put it right on there myself. I guess it would help if let the jack down a little bit and then lift it up. There we go. Lock this pin. Perfect. We were having problems with it a couple weeks ago. It was not locking. And now it's locking. So now, lift this up. Pull that out a little bit. Give us a little bit more room on the other trailer to do what we need to do. So next thing we're going to do, we're going to go ahead and, before I forget, this thing has no safety chains. And you do an hour and a half drive with no safety chains, it's probably not good. So I found this dog runner cable. It's not ideal, but it'll work. That's pretty sturdy. So this is just for oh crap moments. We're just going to put it on here just to make sure if it does fall off while we're driving, it doesn't kill anybody. I can at least get it slowed down. We're doing this first to get it out of the way. And we're gonna get some new ones and mount them up. They'll be nice, heavy rated cables, probably a couple 1,000 pounds each, just in case, because we're gonna have this thing loaded up with stuff, and we don't want it to go haywire if it comes off, especially if we hit a big bump or something like that. We'll get this done. It's gonna take a minute to wrap all this stuff around here because I think it's 20 feet long, dog runner. So like I said, nothing fancy, but it's better than nothing. All right, now we work on that. We're gonna get the wheels and tires off this real quick, and we'll load up everything we need to, and we'll get on our way. All right, just like any self-respecting man that owns a pickup truck, uses the tailgate as a workbench, but since the trailer's connected, we will use the tailgate on that trailer, which is perfect. So before I move along to that one, I forgot I need to put some PB Blaster on the bed bolts of this thing real quick. Let them soak while I'm driving, because I'll be removing the bed off. I'm going to sandblast the frame to replace the axle, repaint the frame, repaint the underside of the bed, put the bed back down, just make it nice and new. But I'm going to go ahead and put some PB Blaster on these bolts under here to start the process of loosening up. I do not know how many there are. Probably 6, 8. It's a 1970 something, so not that big of a bed. There's probably not too many bolts, but we'll get as many as we can. And down here, like I said, I only see, so there's 8. 1 each side, it looks like. Which is weird. This is only like a 6-foot bed, super light. The truck is 8-foot bed. And then he did a lot of work to it, and then the shop burned down. Or it didn't burn down, it just caught on fire. And when that happened, it baked a lot of the work he did, and it made it a lot harder for him to do it. So he just gave it to my cousin as payment for something. I could not tell you what it was for, but it's been sitting here at my cousin's house for I don't know how many years. Eventually, that might end up on the channel as well. If all goes as planned, we might be able to restore that Jeep and go on an adventure with the Jeep as well. So, and of course, these struts are shot. I've already maxed out the bottle jack, so we're gonna have to. Oh, that's what it was doing. It was lifting up the front end. All right. Guess we're doing that now, huh? And it rolled. Jeez. I put some little chocks under there. I probably should go from the back side. We'll go from the back side. Let me roll this back forward because that rolled. I think y'all can tell me if it rolled or not. Oh, no, it did not roll. Okay. Oh, there's another hitch. Don't need that. That's why we're not taking that one. I'll show y'all later. There's holes in there. We'll definitely show y'all when we get to the other. Let's see if we can get it jacked up high enough back here. And we're not going to be able to. I'm going to have to go get some more wood. He used to have a huge pile of extra lumber. And now I don't know. Hey, we can use this later for our venture. Go ahead and get the spiders off now. Sorry. Let me find some lumber. Oh, there's another shovel. Ah, here's a piece of wood. Someone was trying to make a home under there. I'll put that shovel with this one. Let's try to get this jacked up. Alright, well, lost a little bit of footage, but luckily I didn't catch my mistake. So, as I was double checking the camera, I noticed it turned off right before I started using the high lift jack. My rookiness, I put it directly in the middle of my back bumper, lifted it up, and it was so. As you can probably tell in the video, the trailer is now slightly shifted, but now I'm smart and just did one at a time. So we will now figure out what size lug nut this is. Look at the little spider. Jeez. Looks like it's a 7/8. Perfect. First one I grabbed. I only think there's a few of them on here because doesn't have to rig this up. The bolt holes do not align perfectly. Yeah, there's that one. Oh shit! Bunch of washers fell off. I've never seen that before. Okay. Alright. I guess those washers. Oh, I have seen that. Just the washers came off the lug nut. So now let's put this in here. Ooh. Very aggressive. There's one. Let's put this other one back on so it still can be moved easily. Oh, it's gonna need a lot of work. See, we were gonna use this trailer, but we started looking at it, and a lot of work needs to be done to it. And we decided right down the street from my cousin's house, there's a guy selling the one that we have hooked up right now in a lot better condition, and we got it to 10 times better condition in a whole afternoon. So we decided to go with that one. And these are the weirdest lug nuts I've ever used. Put a washer on first. I've seen these with the built-in washer, but never loose like this, so definitely first for me. I know what I'm doing is not the absolute right way, but this trailer will not be driven on there for a while. So we don't need to be worrying about the open, plus we're going 4 of the 6. So that one's done. Now we'll put the jack down and we'll go to the other side and not try to knock myself out with these boards over here. Hopefully y'all still got me. This will be fun. Only part about it, bad part about a high lift is that. Let's move to the other side. The good thing is, like I said a minute ago, I never used the high lift jack, but you quickly learn the pros and cons of this. It's very fast, very dangerous. And we're almost off the ground already. It's already starting to lean, so. Let me double check y'all. Because a minute ago, y'all turned off on me. Y'all don't want to watch anymore. Like I said. Alright, so we're still recording. Oh, good. I think what happened is I hit the button in my pocket and it stopped the recording. It's very sensitive. I was trying not to kill myself with this wood over my head. I see, that's just a straight up old school lug nut. What is on there? Is it? No, there's no. Oh, there's no. Can't see these, they're all rusted. I'm gonna just hit this one straight. Ah, there we go. 4 old school lug nuts. Roll that one over there. I'll pick it up in a minute. All right. Well, these tires are very heavy. A lot of rotating mass. This. The lug nuts are not long enough. Hey cousin, we need longer lug nuts. FYI. Because he's not here, he's gonna have to watch this himself. Well, it felt good out here until the wind died down. I don't know if I can tell, but the wind stopped over here in this little corner. It got quite hot. Oh, taking both gloves off now. You know it's serious when both gloves come off. Oh my goodness. Oh, I got that one on. Yes. There we go. Impact. Uh-oh. I think that one broke. Don't need to run them down too much. Enough. Oh yeah, that one definitely broke. But 3 is better than 4. Alright. Alright, we got the jerry can holders. We've got one tire. Hold this other one up. Get the high lift jack because I'm gonna build a mount of some sort. Buy a mount, build a mount. We'll see. And we're gonna put it in this trailer. Potentially. See how Granny styled that? This will be a good test of right. Such easy tailgate. Alright. Tires are on. Engaged. Sorry, spiders. They weren't poisonous spiders, big old banana spiders, but still, having a big old banana spider claw on you while you're trying to do stuff is icky. Put all this stuff back. Put all this stuff back, and then we'll get going back to the house, and then we'll see what we can do with a little bit of daylight left we have. Might relax after work tomorrow, so. Alrighty, we are ready to head back to the house. We're got the trailer all loaded up. The last time y'all see it in this condition. Y'all will see the progress, but it won't ever look like this ever again. So actually rides pretty good. Obviously this isn't gonna be the main tow vehicle, so I got the tires we took off the yellow trailer, high lift jack, jerry cans, and yeah, so we're ready to head back to the house, and we'll see you then. So when you spent 3 hours of driving and an hour and a half of getting a trailer for a project that your wife is most likely not going to be a part of, and she's sick, she calls you to pull over to Sonic to get a drink and a burger for her, you do that every time. All right, well, we made it home. Got her backed in. Got the trailer here. Next video, I'll show you what we're gonna do. I'll walk over there real quick for you. It's not staying over there, even though that spot's closer to my shop. I have to put it over here because I have more room to set up my A-frame. So it's actually my neighbor's A-frame. He's over there. You might see him in one of these videos. I'll be over here doing something. He'll come over being nosy. But it's like a 10-foot tall A-frame. Set it up. I'll move my car out of the way. I'll set it up right here. I got plenty of space. I'll lift the bed off, pull the frame out, and then do my work there. But that's it. And thank you for coming along on our first episode, our first adventure, our first leg of our adventure. Thanks for watching Is It Overland? And we'll see you on the next one. Thank you.